Yes, today we're playing the Mazda Strip Summit, unlocking the Mazda RX7 Shirogane Shirogane Edition. What's going on? My name is Sid, and yes, however it's pronounced, we're unlocking the Mazda RX7 today in what even is the summit today? Mazda Strip, that's what it is. Yes, we're going to be going into the summit. I'm going to be showing you lot how to play it, how to do it, and you're going to be joining me, getting platinum on it. And of course, tonight I'm going to be streaming it as well. So, stick around for that. Let's do all the new stuff that's in the game. We'll be playing it and trying all of it out again. Catch me tonight on stream. Also, I'm not going to mention it just yet in an insane amount because, you know, stuff is coming up. But we hit 10K. Insane. But you know what? That's just in passing for now. Let's carry on. Right, so of course, this has come out. Honestly, I've been underwhelmed by it since we've known about it because it looks very default. It doesn't look like it's, you know, a summit vehicle because it doesn't seem to have a lot of customization. But of course, we'll see that next week. But let's go into it for now. Yes, we are here in the crew, of course. News. Are you a Mazda fan? Because this week is all about the famous Japanese brand. Race your way around Los Angeles and try Las Vegas. Los Angeles. I was going to say Angeles again. Las Vegas and try your best to get the Mazda RX7 Shirogane Edition special reward of this week. And of course, without further ado, let's just go into it straight away. Here we go. We're going to be going into it, collect our rewards for the last summit. There we go. It was the Land of Dust summit. You see Zena on my friends list is there in third. And of course, the rewards were some parts, and then the retro shade tint, which I think may be animated. So it might be all right. It might be cool. You know, who knows? Let's hope it is. Of course, we got this come on screen. That is questionable and also disgusting looking underglow. We get some monster truck boosted parts for monster truck events. We got of course the Nitro Chemist street set coming up, which if the nitro part of that is boosted is going to be very overpowered. And we got these Rally Raid boosted parts as well here, box shaped smoke and the Shirogane Edition. Without further ado, let's go into the escape. Oh, it's this escape. I wonder if they patched You used to be able to, on this escape, you used to be able to get a certain distance and then, like, respawn. And then if you teleported to the start of the escape, you could then do that again and again, over and over again. I don't think this is the right way. I believe I go left there. Let me try that. But yeah, you'd sort of, you'd restart the escape and then just plow into a wall straight away. I wonder if that still works. I'm curious now, to be honest. Okay, almost. All right, there we go. Honestly, yeah, it's just this now. It's just. I was gonna say drive straight, sail straight. I mean, do you sail on a boat with an engine? A boat with an does that count as sailing? Does not count. I mean, you go straight is what you do here, and I'm doing as such. And that, yes. Okay, you know what? I'm getting pretty far considering. Like, okay, you know what? That was pretty decent. You know what? That was pretty decent on my end. If you do this bug, which I guess I'm going to try soon, that should get you much further. But 128k, not too shabby at all. That gets us sorted. And then, of course, we'll go into some boy smashing. And And boy, do I love and god damn it. I love smashing boys, okay? That's just a fact, okay? Just a fact. Of course, I switched my parts out. The parts I was using before for that escape you saw was, I believe these ones. Nitro Chemist set with Pure and Refill. And over here, we've got the set I'm going to be using now, which is Pure and Skilled. So, let's do this. Now, there is normally a special route you can follow in buoy smashing. But realistically, you just want to make sure you can get as many as you are able to in that time frame. If you replay it, or if you finish your first run, and you're like, you know what? If I was quicker, I probably could have gotten another one there. Go ahead and play it again. Do it again. Get it done. Someone there's using a jet sprint boat. I don't know what they're thinking. But yeah, you just want to make sure you can get as many as you are able to. I definitely could have gotten that. I don't know what happened there from me. My brain malfunctioned to the highest degree. But you know what? Like, that's not even bad. 25k. If you have a score breaker set which doubles the amount. So see, when you saw my parts, it had a white affix on it. When all of your parts have that white affix on it, all of your parts double the amount of skilled, the amount of points you get in events like that. Therefore, there you go. I probably explained that terribly, but I'm going to take a sip from my crew mug. Carry on. Of course, the drag car, this thing, pure frenetic, because pure is the power of your nitro and frenetic is the increase of power per second. Therefore, those are the two you want to use. This is, again, a speed trap. Therefore, you know, slipstream. So, like I say, get some mates on if you can. If they're up to play, get them to play. Head in the cycle lane because it's the easiest way to get about. There you go. You want a nitro fairly early because you want to have as much nitro used as you can. And you kind of want to make sure you use up all your nitro and make sure it doesn't run out by the time you get to the actual speed trap. I mean, I'm fairly certain I've done a 604 on that before, but a 601 will do for now because we get that many points. Moving on onto the event. A Hypercar, no restrictions. Seeing the leaderboards, it seems people are using the main three. The Emerald, the Magma, and the La Voiture Noire. Of course, Velocity's up here, or Veloci in a Celine, but, you know, and Babeski. You never trust a guy whose name is Trend. You know, that's what I say. Jar's done it in a 458 Special, and Meg Mercer's in the F12 TDF. Adding sweats was the worst decision I could have ever made, because now I feel like I'm the terrible player. Which I always was. But, you know, it's more apparent now due to the laws of relativity. Not relativity, but the factor of... Not the laws of relativity. The factor of relativeness. You know what? I'm going to use Hypercar, the 73% and 82% boosted set that you can get. I'm going to be using the Magma Edition with these pro settings. Not sure where I got them, but I've got them. And we're going to be going forward with doing this in the Magma. One of my favorite cars, especially now that I'm on PS5, I actually have the load times to be allowed to use it. Like, the game doesn't actually drop to 0 frames now. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's White Rock Hills. Okay, this isn't a bad event. I enjoy this event, actually. There is a few shortcuts on this event, however, so I'll show you the shortcuts that you can use, and just a little, turning, I wouldn't say exploits, just the ways you want to turn to actually get the best you can. Because they come up as well. They definitely do come up. Obviously, stay safe here, right. So what you want to do is you want to beeline it straight for the checkpoint instead of taking the road. And then brake and go in between those trees. You can really go through any of those trees. You just want to be heading here. And when you get up here, respawn. And there you go. You'll spawn halfway up that road, and all you got to do is carry on the mountain and take yourself to that little curvy bit that comes up, which I'm gonna just do now. Actually, I feel like it's a short and curvy race. That's why I assume that's why Jar and Velocity or who and whatnot and Trend Holmes are able. Oh yeah, this, by the way, you want to do that, you can cut that corner and save a fair bit of time. I assume that's why they're able to use wacky cars, because it's a short race. You're not really too reliant on the car being amazing. You're more reliant on just the turning ability, the ability of the player. Here, go straight, aim for the checkpoint, make sure you're facing the checkpoint. There you go. And then this bit I find very just RNG. Just, there you go. You hope for the best. And I did, and here I am. And then I'm fairly certain it's straight from there. I've seen people use a different shortcut later into this race. I can't get my head around it though. I don't. It's a fun event though. It's in PvP, so it's not, you know, terrible. I say as I miss a checkpoint. Well, like I said, I'll always be playing this again on stream. I believe the shortcut was around here somewhere. I think, I don't know. It seems like a weird shortcut, but of course you can start using your nitro here, especially if you have a nitro chem set, meaning you have double the amount of nitro. You just want to get up to a certain amount of speed, as much speed as you can. You want to try and not go off-road like I did there, and actually just finish the race properly. High-speed lover, I couldn't care less. But there we go, 135k. Not too bad at all. Oh, a drag event, no restrictions? I guess no restrictions is nice because we just get to use the Stingray. Of course, this is the one you want to be going with. 100%. Okay, here we go. Of course, you want to rev it up. You want to get it into the green thing. That's already known. I normally rev on each thing because it keeps your thing up. Now, this, I believe, is the one with the jump, is it not? I actually have no idea where to nitro on this one. Okay, or is this the one without the jump? Okay, that's good, I guess. Yeah, no idea where to nitro. But, again, I will say, disclaimer, this is one you want to have your mates along with. You want to see if they're free, get them to help you out, get them to help you do this as Speedtrap. Sorry, not Speedtrap, drag event. And if you're doing this drag event with your mates, which, again, I would recommend, the way you want to nitro is just straight away. Like, honestly, get to, like, gear 3 and just nitro instantly. And then you all want to try and get central. Don't try and chase each other around. Don't try and, you know, oh, he's going to the left. Let me quickly get in his slipstream. Everyone aim for the center. Because then no one has to, you know, actually here and there aim. They all just get to the center. And then hopefully, if you've all done it right, you're all in the center and slipstreaming. And with how long of a thing this is, slipstream really matters this time around. Not that it doesn't matter in any other drag scenario. But, of course, I believe my first one was easily my best one out of all of these. I will be showing you the score, though. There we go, 11,878. That's probably terrible. I assume you could probably get a ton 10 there. Maybe, but there we go. Just a score like that. Basic, you know, frenetic set. 131k. Not too bad. This is quite a high-scoring summit. Like, this is a very high-scoring summit with 100 and... maybe. I guess the lack of a point-based skill makes it a bit less high-scoring. Now, the RX7, I'm not going to be using the handbrake method that I normally use in my videos, as I showed in a video. My most viewed video, actually. But yeah, I'm not going to be using the handbrake method. Instead, let me find the parts that are acquired of me. There we go. These are the parts I'm going to be using. This is a boosted set, 80% hothead and a 137 slippery with the nitro chem bonus, of course, on all of them. And I believe I'm probably just using some default, you know, drifting pro settings. These are the ones I'm going to be using, and we're going to be taking it into this event. And let's hope I'm actually decent at drifting. Because I have not drifted normally in a very long time. I am very much a handbrake drifter, but hopefully someone in stream can set me some handbrake drifting pro settings. So I'm able to use the handbrake method on this, because that is the one I definitely prefer much more. And it's this event, which isn't insanely good. Oh, this is the event that in PvP, it's just no one will ever have a perfect score, because... Jesus! Because everyone has the... What's it called? Everyone's knocking over all the signs and everything, and then you manage to hit them. Okay, I am shocking. Utterly shocking. Let me try this again. I really haven't drifted normally in a very long time. Like, it's like what... Like, I'm just not me if I'm not spamming square while holding X. Just doesn't feel like me. But, of course, it is Mazda Strip, which I'm surprised, you know, there's a lot of... God damn it. I might actually just have to, like, off-screen this one. Like, you don't know how to drift. You know what? In the description, I will put my how to drift video. So, you can go watch that after this whole video. That has, like, a full guide on how to drift. And I'll just try and focus up and get a good run here. Because I wouldn't even really have to say much other than, yes, I am drifting. I am drifting indeed. There we go. Okay, I did end up getting the max multiplier in the end. We got a 676k run, which for a normal drifting, I'll take that. That's pretty decent. It's going to get us a lot of points as well. Maxed out points. There we go. You know what? Actually pretty decent. I mean, I'll still be doing the handbrake method just to get those little extra points, you know? But I'd really have to be good in everything else to be able to care about this. Rally Raid stage. Okay, so this one's gonna be one of the long ones. Honestly, like the only long event this summit, to be honest. But we are doing it in the Miata, and we're doing it in the stock Miata, so not, you know, we don't get to use the cool one here, the Spearhog edition. And once I hunt down my parts, the Nitro Chem parts that I have, which are somewhere, I know that. I know they're somewhere. There we go. They're on the Ghost Recon. Here we are. Parts have been It's successfully switched onto the Miata. We do have pro settings on it. Again, not sure where I got them, but they exist. They're there, and they're there for you as well. But, again, parts, pro settings, extra pump, pure. I'm not sure if these are boosted. I believe I had half a boosted set, and then I had to recalibrate another half because I didn't get the original other half of the other boosted set. I explained that so terribly. Here we go. Okay, this one's quite cool for now, at least. I'm not actually sure where we are. What is this event going to and from? Oh, that turned quite well. This thing is a fun car to drive. I enjoy this thing to drive. I think the only thing that was wrong with it was its launch and its suspension. Other than that, it's actually a very good rally raid car. Okay, and this event's quite fun as well. I mean, obviously, it's new to me, so I wouldn't really know about Jesus. I wouldn't know about... Oh, I mean, I guess I wouldn't know about Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now we're actually on a bit which is a bit more, you know, with the barriers and everything. It's weird because the rally raid events have been doing that. They take off the barriers a lot more than the street ones do. There's no holes and gaps in the barriers. This one there is. So far, it's a very simplistic event. I don't know the track, and there's no outrageous turns so far that are plowing me into walls that I don't want to be going into. Again, disclaimer, this is a slipstream event. You want to get your mates in. You want to go through the whole thing in each other's slipstream. This turn could maybe be annoying if you had slipstream, because you'd be going a lot faster than intended. Now, here is where it could begin to be a bad event. That turn is a bit... but we got past it. That might be a wall ride, actually. But I don't know, just in case. I'd rather not wall ride than wall ride on a wall ride. Just to be safe. I mean, look at this. This is a big area that you're given here. Okay, am I actually going to make that? I am. Okay, some chicanes. You know, living life on the edge, I guess. I mean, I'll skip to if there's anything interesting. If not, I mean, you've got the parts, you got the pro settings. It's just sort of play the event, you know? If you play it once to get used to it, then maybe go through it again. You know, you're more wary of the turns coming up. If you see a turn you did not like, note down mentally the percentage of it. So when you get to it the second time round, you can look at the percentage and then, you know, actually be ready for it. And and what else? Something else. Oh yeah, and just get some mates on. Also be aware, if you have some mates on and you're slipstreaming them, the car will be a bit more uncontrollable because it's going a lot faster, so you're not really prepared for a lot of the turns. But yeah, I'm gonna just skip to the end, I guess. There we go. I think I hit like 2 walls that entire race. That is a fun event. That is actually like a pretty fun event. I'm not opposed to that in the slightest. That was actually quite decent, you know. And there we go, 133k as well. Like, actually not that bad. And if we did slipstream, I assume we'd still get like 10k more points. But you know, for a solo run, we are not doing too bad today, boys. Of course, the forced vehicle event, for that, no parts, no processings. All you're going to use is your icon points, which you want to make sure are all on the nitro icon points. So the out of 25 ones. And we're finally going to get a look at this thing. Finally. Okay, so let's actually see how good, if at all, this thing is. Oh, okay, it looks quite cool from the back. I see everyone else is in a Mazda. That, you know, makes sense. Okay, can they turn, please? It's the one with the jump. I mean, I, you know, prefer maybe a strip south to this one. This one's kind of... But you know what? This thing is... It's kind of cool. It's a Mazda, but it's just the fact that, like, it couldn't look more like just the stock Mazda is the problem. Like, if you actually go into PvP, who's really going to be able to tell that this is the Uruguay edition? Like, it's just not noticeable, really. I messed up that car. God damn it. You're meant to go to the right of the tree there. But yeah, that's sort of the only cut as far as I'm aware. Other than that, you just got to really be careful on that jump. I mean, it handles quite nicely considering it's not got pro settings on it. Of course, on that first turn, you did see me drift quite a bit. But again, it doesn't have pro settings on it. And that is a massive exhaust, I can't lie. The back of it looks nice. You can tell it's unique from the back. Which, in all fairness, is the only place that, my opponents would be seeing of my car, is the back of it. So, you know, sarcasm, I lose many PvP races. From the front, it's barely noticeable. It's one customization part that's already on the Mazda, but a different color and with a canard. The wide body is like it's a molded wide body instead of a bolted on one. So the way the wide body works on the main Mazda is that it's a bolted on wide body, meaning it's a shell that's put on the thing and then screwed on. This one is molded, so it's actually molded onto the parts. It's seamless. There's no bolts or nothing. It's just the actual car is wider, I guess. Okay, we've gone to the left there, but like if you see that, that's how to do that one properly. I was taking the riskier version of that cut, which is really pointless. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably do this event again. And it's quite a fun car to use, in all fairness. You know what? Considering we've had to look at it for so long and I've hated it so much, I think I've gotten bored of hating it and instead flipped onto the side of like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Like, you know, like it doesn't hurt that much. It's actually all right. Okay, thank you. Nice. But there you go. That is that event completed. And of course, we are now going to be, well, first of all, showing you how many points we got, considering I plowed into a tree and stayed there for that long. 134k. That is pretty good. We could probably make that like 140 if we really got a good solo run. And I don't feel like it's a slipstream race, really. But it might be, you know, maybe. Okay, MX-5 touring car. We have had to use the MX-5 touring car a lot. Like, it's actually surprising how common the use of the MX-5 touring car is. In the Summit, that is. Okay, here are our boosted Nitro Chem parts. Yes, 76 and 67. There we go. Grab those parts. And where is our MX-5? There it is, the MX-5. It's got the parts on it. I assume it's pro setting just because, yeah, we've had to use it so many times that I'm not surprised it's pro setting. And of course, I guess let's go into this event. Here we go. Okay, it's just the, it's the Strip South. Oh, so that's a new special event as well. Okay, people like sweating the strips out. Also, this thing does look quite cool in this race, I can't lie. Okay, but it also has terrible handling. Noted. Oh. How does it even do that? This thing just wants to constantly spin out. Like, it's so hyper at turning. Like, it's like eager to turn. Because it's, well, it's got the touring car handling model. But it just is so, it's so eager to turn that it's also so eager to slide out. Okay, am I actually going to be able to make this car? The answer is no. You're meant to go to the right of that, jump. The jump. Okay, I'm definitely going to need some different pro settings for this thing because mine are terrible. I wasn't even meant to go this way. Yeah, I'll show you where I'm meant to go. Right, so this is the actual way you want to end up going. I did have to restart and respawn. Okay, I know I showed that very late, and it was very out of nowhere. I'll show you on the second lap. Because what you want to do when you get to that little hairpin is respawn. Plow forward for the checkpoint and respawn. You know, just like, fully dive for it. No braking, no nothing. You just respawn. I failed at this cut again as well. Like, there you go. That's close enough. I didn't take the jump, therefore success. And I didn't hit anything. And there you go. Okay, right. So you want to go for it. Just keep on going straight. And respawn. That's all you want to do. And then you just turn left. And there you go. You're at the finish. With a 143, which I don't think that's not the worst. I've done that in a street car before, and I'd be like, oh, that's a decent run. 127k, I'll take it, I guess, but that is the entire Mazda Strip Summit done, actually. Yeah, 49th. I will take 49th. You can see my points there, of course, as well, and that is the Mazda Strip Summit. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else, really. You saw my end board there. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, because I enjoyed making it. And hey, congrats on 10k, boys. Thank you so much to popular members. A special thank you to famous members. An even more special thank you to star member. Oh, wait, I have not checked my members in a while. Do I even have star members? Oh, okay, I don't. So no extra reading there. Thank you so much to, and an insane thank you to Icon members, For the Love of Life, and Sid YJ's daddy. That is about it from me, boys. In a bit.
My heart spills, so I'm cleaning up a mess, yeah. I gotta go to church, feel the demons at my neck, yeah. When I'm on a pill, I be feeling like I'm blessed, it's a curse. When I'm on the drugs, I'm the worst, shawty. Tell me how it feels, tell me does it hurt. Tell me if it's wrong when I'm lifting up your shirt, shawty. Tell me if it's real, or would you leave me in the dirt?